And Daniel, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Key Creations, hello. Steve G. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I've not played this game before. I'm gonna try it on my handhelds today. Cindy Chen, hello, welcome to the stream. It's a little bit different today. We're playing something new. Okay, four people. Okay. So we're going to check this game out on the AYANEO Pocket S. We're also going to try it on this. Oh, that's going to be the ANBERNIC RG556. Okay, this is set up. And then we're also going to try it on the Retroid Pocket. Retroid Pocket 4 Pro here. So we'll start with the AYANEO Pocket S. So I've not played this game at all, so it's going to be new to me. And I've not played any of the previous games either, like Genshin or Honkai. I really don't know what I'm getting into. I played a bit of Honkai actually, but only like 5-10 minutes. Okay, Biscuit Cream, hello. Hello.
Cool. Now we play the winning game.
Okay, is this what the game looks like? It looks quite good. Probably just a movie, right? Okay.
Yes, citizens, I'm the head of the Janus Quarters Public Security, currently conducting an operation on 14th Street. And the station reporter, I can't listen to this anymore. Those criminals need to get...
Interesting. So they got this like comic book thing. This is quite cool.
There's a window! Boss, we can get out this way! Easy! Leave it to me!
It bounced off. This glass must be tough.
Reinforced bulletproof glass.
Why?
You stole the strongbox from the Institute.
We're all trying to get by on the same streets!
So you need the whole gang armed and ready to handle 3 people? Awesome!
Eyes open, everyone! Say cheese!
Kill you all!
This is very anime. Let's okay. Let's get to the gameplay. Oops, that's a cube. Raza M, hello, welcome. Okay, here we go. The Pocket S, is in my hands right now. It costs about 420 $420 US. So you can get this. Actually, today is the last day to be able to buy this. So you need to need to be quick. If you're interested in it, you can check out the link in the description. Okay, so it looks like this is the actual game now. All right, so this game, something that is quite cool, which I thought was brilliant straight away, is it has controller support, which is awesome. It works on the Pocket S. So you can see the buttons should be mapped correctly as well, I guess. Okay, the Rasma M, the display is actually 1440p. So 2560 by 1440p. Okay, press that to launch an attack. Okay, so my buttons are all messed up. Okay, I just need to exchange. Where's options? Oh, okay. So it's actually the wrong way around. Oh, you can map all the buttons. Okay, that's cool. That's really good. Right, so I need to put the key swap on exchange. That's quite good. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so that should be. Oh no, the exchange doesn't work. Okay, let's just play it like this. The game I'm playing right now is called what was it? Zenless Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. It just came out yesterday. Or was it yesterday or this morning? Yeah, it just came out basically. And that's why I'm playing this game. It's an Android game. It's free to play. Yeah, it's an Android game. Special attacks. Okay. Alright, so I think I prefer this game to Honkai. Because Honkai is turn-based, right? And I think this is more what I'm interested in. New enemies detected. Oh yeah, I think it's out for PS5. Is it out for Xbox as well? I think it's also on Epic Store or Steam. Thanks very much, Raza. So I thought I would. Whoa. I thought I would try this game on all the handhelds just to see how we can run it. I think this game actually runs in higher detail.
This is the old metro junction. If that's the case, then this must be the crate.
I'm only on medium, but I think I can push it higher because it's not getting that hot, and the fan is not even spinning up as well.
Good. Headset still works, and the recording function is normal. This is ANBERNIC, a member of the odd job agency, the Cunning Hairs. I don't have a carrot or proxy support. Probability of getting lost in the hollow is at 96.4. I will be making a voice log of my experience. Let it serve as evidence for future investigation in the case I am killed or turned into a monster by the ether. ANBERNIC Hollow survival log number 1. From my surrounding, the Metro Hollow's terrain. If anyone doubts the nature of the Hollow's spatial distortions, please use my recording as proof of their danger.
Okay.
There, I knew you. Whoa, whoa.
I've met another being of reason. He looks a lot like my colleague, Billy Kidd.
What are you talking about?
An investigator has previously encountered a theory.
Oh, what's going on here? Can I just skip this? Oh.
Teammate, but once they got out of the hollow, it revealed itself.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You can. I think this is pretty cool. Is it midnight? Welcome to the stream.
Only thanks to a courageous investigator who gave his life to drive the monster back into the hollow.
All right, let's skip some of this.
For the minute it left the hollow.
Oh, I like it how it. Okay, that's quite cool, right? So they know you're going to skip it, so they give you a little synopsis. They give you a little brief description of what's going to happen. I think that's actually quite good. I think whoever's making this game, they've got some good UX designers. They've got some good designers.
Which one?
Oh, okay. Tim C, is it worth the price? I think for most people, probably not. I probably not, because it's kind of expensive. I think for what it is, this device, it's really nice, and it's like it's cool. It's cool to use, but I think some people, I feel like most people would be better. I'm trying to change this. I think most people would be better served by buying the Odin 2. Sorry, I just I'm gonna try and just bump up all the settings to see how far I can go. The reason I say that, right, is you can't push this device too high, because the fan comes on and it gets very hot, and I feel like it's too hot for what it is. Like, it's too. We'll see. I'll see later on, right? But I feel like when you're playing a Switch game, or you're playing an Android game at full speed, it just gets a little bit too hot, and the fan gets a little bit too loud, and I'm not a fan of that. Whereas if you're doing the same thing on the Odin 2, I feel like you can get similar performance, and then it runs a bit cooler. The Odin 2 does run cooler. So I think for most people, it's probably not worth the extra $100 over the Odin 2. But if you really like this, like if you can't, if you can get over that difference, and you want something with this form factor, a huge screen which is very thin, then I don't think there's much, there's not much else, or not much competition. So Tim C, right, the battery life is definitely not as good.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
The battery life is not as good, and the performance, it is better, but you can't sustain that performance, for a long time. So you'll get like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5, something like that, running at really, really high performance. What I do, Tim C, is I actually I downclock the CPU a bit, or the chip, and I'm not running at the full speed. And I find that when I do that, it's a bit more usable, because if you've just got everything at full speed and it's maxed out, the device gets too hot and it doesn't last very long, and it's just not a good experience for me. So using it like this, slightly lower speed, I find it a lot more of a, it lasts a bit longer, and then it's cooler in your hands, right? Because it does get a bit hot when you're pushing it at full speed.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Okay, let's get the mutant. Yep, Tim C, it is exactly that. It is exactly that. So what I'm doing is I'm clocking everything down. I'll quickly show you what I'm doing. So you can change the frequency of the CPUs here. It's quite complicated actually, but I've clocked it down, and then I've also clocked down the GPU a little bit, and that makes it cooler and it lasts longer. And yeah, that's the, to me that's the optimum way of using it. So it's probably not for everyone. And you know, even though like the device is marketed as like a, yeah, even if it's like marketed as like the powerhouse device which just destroys everything, but in my opinion it's actually a bit of a tinkerer's device, because you need to tune the software quite a lot, and there's a lot of updates coming out for it. It's kind of a bit, you know, you have to install a couple of new drivers. You know, there's a lot of different turnip drivers for it, for example. Find the right driver for Switch games. So it's kind of a bit of a software tinkering device, with like a lot of options. It's got so many, you know, like I just showed you that screen, yeah. I just showed you that screen, you know, with all of the power settings and the CPU, GPU. You can also, you know, if you want to save battery, you can also like change the screen to 1080p or 2K from the 1440p, and then you can, what else can you do here? What was it? You can do this weird like spoofing, device spoofing, which is really strange. So you can make the Pocket S look like a Galaxy or a Xiaomi or whatever, and then that makes some of the games faster. So there's a lot of like different settings. There's tons of settings in this device, and I feel like it's a bit of a, it's a little bit overwhelming actually as an Android device, and I feel like it's, yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a tinkerer's device, and you kind of don't expect that for this form factor. So yeah, it's kind of weird, this thing. It's the AYANEO Pocket S. So today is the last day to get an AYANEO Pocket S on Indiegogo, and if you're interested, you know, even after, you know, saying all that, if you're still interested, and then also seeing the price, right, you can go over to the Indiegogo and see, check out the options. Alright, what's going on here? Assist points.
Anby, I'll cover you.
It's got a sword for a hand. Watch out.
Its slashes also have a wide range.
Roger. Evasive maneuver.
Oh. Can I? Oh, yeah, so I can dodge with that button.
Maneuver.
I think this game is actually pretty good. Okay, how do I use that? Oh, okay.
Billy, go do some work. Neutralize.
Oh, that was wasted.
It's my turn.
Oh.
Billy time.
Oh.
Confirmed.
The game title, Theo, is in the title. So Zenless Zone Zero.
Still increasing.
It's just come out.
No, we don't have the firepower to fight for long.
The game name is ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero.
Let's bounce.
Theo, you've just ordered an Odin 2 Mini. Okay. I think the Odin 2 Mini is probably going to be quite good actually. I'd regret a little bit not getting one, but it's just too expensive, I'm afraid. This won't work at all. I think it just came out in the last sort of day or so. I don't know if it came out like, was it a few hours ago or the day before? I know it's quite a hot game. I'm impressed by the stability of the game actually, because generally these games when they first come out, you know, they're quite buggy and they're a bit crap. Okay, so with this game, right, I'm running on the Pocket S. On the Pocket S, I'm running quite a high detail level, and so I have my settings. Oh, where is it? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh wow, there's like so much. There's like so many details and things in this game. It's kind of crazy. Right, so I'm running out these settings on the right here. I can probably turn this on because I feel like the device, it's getting hot, a little bit hot, right? But it's not burning my hands at all. It's sort of it's comfortable. Like it's okay. It's okay. And I have everything set to on or high. I think there was one setting I set. I didn't set this to ultra, so I'll leave that actually. Maybe I can even go ultra. But I really don't see any on this device. I don't see any problems at all. Just going to full settings. So you have some presets, power saving mode and whatever. But yeah, this on the Pocket S, no problems at all going up to max settings. Do we have anything else here? Not really. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it's all good. So in terms of settings on the Pocket S, there's no problems at all. Right, so I've got no idea what's going on here. There's some stuff you can read, I guess. Oh, pick up your pick up your login bonuses, I guess. Oh god, what's going on here? What is the USP of the... Oh, sorry, this won't work at all. Yeah, this game is huge, by the way. Yeah, it's quite big. So I think it's only 200... it's only like 200 megabytes on the Play Store, but then when you start it up, it does download a massive file. And then there's a bit of time to compile the shaders as well. So it takes around like 15 minutes to install everything. So download and install. The USP of the Pocket S. So Theo, I think the Pocket S is... what is the USP? So... I mean, on paper, right, the Pocket S should destroy everything. But in practice, it's kind of a bit of an odd... It's a bit of an odd system. So I'll give you the USPs. So you've got a 1440p for a start. So screen. So this screen is quite good. The screen is quite good. There's a little bit of an issue on the right side where it's slightly darker than the rest of the screen. So it's lighter on the left and it's darker on the right. But in practice, it doesn't really make a big difference. When you're playing games, you don't really see it. You'll only see it when you've got like a bright white screen. And it's a non-issue actually, to be honest. For me, it's not a big issue. The other thing is, of course, it's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip. So it's like pretty much the top dog in terms of CPU and GPU. It's pretty, yeah, I mean, the device is, it looks the business, doesn't it, in white. So it comes in black as well, but I think the white one just looks amazing. The Odin, on Nicholas Wong, on paper it should be better than the Odin 2, which I have here. But actually, because of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, it's quite a new chip, and it's the software is not really there for it. So in terms of drivers or how can I say, some of the emulators and some of the apps, they've not been well tested on it. So I think you get the best performance or the best you get the best out of this system playing Android games like this one or Honkai, Genshin, and yeah, you know, like brand new Android games where they've been tested on Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. But the older stuff, you know, like F4SX, F4SX is actually okay, but maybe like the Switch emulator, and then there's just a few little bugs, you know, here and there when you're using random turnip drivers. Winlater, actually. Winlater is another one where I've not had that much success. So on paper, it should, you know, it sounds like it's the best device ever, but actually it's probably it's slightly behind the Odin 2, which is a bit odd. And you, of course, if you want to push it beyond the Odin 2, it's going to get very hot, and the fan is going to spin up as well. So I have the fan on low at the moment, and I've underclocked everything a little bit, just slightly. So that's why I'm getting, you know, you can't hear the fan, and also it's not getting too hot for me to play this game. All right, Theo is asking, so we'll take a little break. I plan to test this game on the RG556 and the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro as well, but we'll take a little break to do the Odin 2 comparison here. So the Odin 2 is on the right, obviously. So in terms of thickness, you can see like the you can see the profile of it is very, very thin. It's quite nice, actually. I do have a grip coming, so they couldn't send the grip together with the device, unfortunately. So they've sent it separately, and it is coming. It's still on its way. So I do have a grip coming with an extra. I think it's there's like a skin that goes over it, and then there's like some grip area. It's a bit like the Retroid Pocket 4 grip, actually. And then here we have the. Let me try and do this. The top profile. Yeah, I kind of like it. Looks like it is an amazing looking device. I will say that. I mean, Arthur over at AYANEO, he loves Apple, doesn't he? So he's made a really Apple looking device here. So it does look really, really nice. It is slightly smaller than an Odin 2, just slightly in terms of like profile, but it's a lot thinner, and that's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because they've made it so thin, the cooling is just a bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem because it gets hot when you're really pushing it. Microbiter, is it comfortable to hold? To be honest, I think it's quite good, actually. The you know, even though it's quite it's a little bit sharp, you know, in terms of edges here. The corners are rounded, which is okay. But I think what really helps is the placement of everything. So the placement of the analog stick and the D-pad is really good. It doesn't feel like I'm stretching for anything. You know, on some other devices, I've said sometimes, you know, I need to stretch for the D-pad or hold the D-pad differently, or hold the handheld differently. I think that is quite good in terms of ergonomics, even without the grip. I guess with the grip it'll be even better, but I'll see when I get that. I also think that the device itself is not that thin, which. Well, what was I going to say? No, sorry, it's not the thinness. It's the fact that it's tall. So it's about as thin as a Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. Yeah, it is actually. So what I was trying to say was, this part here is a bit. It's just slightly. It's slightly higher. It's got the height is slightly higher than a Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. So I feel like I don't get those ergonomic issues as much as the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. That's what I was trying to say there. Okay, Julper K, welcome to the stream. iLeston for you, Microbiter, Pedro Perez, Pedro P. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it does look. I mean, it looks amazing, you know, but it's. I think the ergonomics are okay. It's to me the compromise from like size and. The thinness of it, the biggest compromise is the cooling, because you'll feel like this device, especially when you're playing something a bit more heavier, it gets hot. So Switch games, I don't like playing Switch games on this device, even though it's got the best chip, and you might think it's the best one to play Switch games on. It gets too hot, and I think it's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Especially if you start pushing, like something you probably don't want to get into, right, is the you know, all the configuration and stuff. You know, I want to, I need to change this, change the chip speed, or I need to change the GPU speed. All this stuff. This stuff is like, some people just can't be bothered, and I completely understand that. I think if you know, if that really annoys you, like, you know, trying to find the best settings for each game, the best, you know, just like going through all of the clock speeds and chips and stuff, like all of this stuff, if you find all this annoying, then I think the AYANEO Pocket S is probably not for you. Because and you should get an Odin 2, because the Odin 2 is something where you can kind of just throw the games at it and they work, whereas this, you do that and then you have to kind of find the right balance of heat to speed, and it's kind of annoying. Actually, it's kind of annoying. So that's why I say it's a bit of a tinkerer's device. Nicholas Wong, exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. So when you push everything to full speed, and you also have these, let me just show you. You have the performance on maximum here. So you have all of these, you know, all of these CPU sliders. If I turn these all to maximum and then turn the GPU to maximum as well, it will get too hot to handle. Literally, for me, it's just uncomfortable to use. So I have the GPU underclocked quite a lot here. So right down to here, right in this bar, and I have the fan on low. So people, I know there's another guy, Tech Toy Tinkerer. He's saying, you know, just put your fan on max and, you know, everything's fine. Whack everything to max. So for me, you know, you can get the best performance out of it, and you can probably kill your battery in like a couple of seconds. But for me, using this device, you know, bringing everything down a bit and just changing your expectations on how you would use this device, I think it's way more usable like this. And I feel like they should have done something about this, or they should have maybe marketed it a different way and just said, or maybe even just underclocked it or something and just said, okay, this is not, you know, this is not the flagship. You know, this is not the device where you just go full speed for everything, and you know, you can hit a fan out going, you know, blazing away. They should have made, you know, they should have brought down people's expectations or changed people's expectations before buying this. And I think anyone who's you know, anyone who's interested in this, definitely think about that, because it's kind of hard to use in the default state. You know, when you get it out of the box and you just put, you know, the most demanding game on it, and then it just burns your hands. I think it's going to disappoint a lot of people like that, but you need to think of this device in slightly a different way. Okay, Nicholas Wong, yeah, AYANEO 2S. So I bet AYANEO have this issue with a lot of their devices, actually, because I don't know, maybe AYANEO, right, the engineers, they live in a cold place or something stupid like that. Theo, I believe the battery is, I think it might be 5,500 or close to that. I don't think it's as big as the Odin 2. I'll say that. It might be similar to the Odin 2 Mini, Theo, the battery in this. And Barry M, what's the best software for the RG35XX Plus? So if you don't want to use the stock software, I do recommend something called MuOS. So MuOS. That one is quite good. All right, let me try find something to do here. Where am I going? We'll play one more mission on the Pocket S, and then I'll switch device. Special event.
I just checked. Doesn't look like there's anyone suspicious outside.
Okay, the presentation in this game, I have to say, is pretty amazing.
Don't worry, I wasn't followed. It took a lot to get out of 14th Street unnoticed, but I made sure. I hope so. I know things been tight lately with the general election just around the corner.
Oh, there's a general election. There is indeed a general election around the corner.
They're really cracking down on proxies. They set up a hotline and...
Okay, let's get straight to the point.
Okay, Nicole. As long as you get it, we can get down to business.
I need you for an important commission with pay.
Yeah, Theo, general election is indeed today.
So Billy and Andy...
Eden, I've not got to the RP4 Pro yet. I do have it ready.
And
I do have it ready here.
what I've been commissioned to deliver.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just
The hollow
whack everything on full and just see how it goes. So the Pocket S is running everything at max, and it's getting warm, but it's not getting like really hot. So I think it's quite playable on this device without burning your hands. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July. Yeah, I'm not in the US either. And anyone in the chat, happy 4th of July.
Fortune to pay those greedy vultures while leaving employees behind.
All right, let's skip this.
Sounds a lot like Nicole's style.
Okay, I think it's really cool, right? How whoever the developers of this game, this is a cool idea. When you skip, it just gives you a little brief, like 2 sentences of what's happening, and then it lets you skip it. I think that's a really good idea. All right. One thing I will say in this game, I feel like the text is a little bit too small. So I'm wondering if that's possible to... it could be because I'm running at such a high resolution. It's probably... Yeah, okay, so there's no options to change the text size, which is a little bit unfortunate. I guess they don't expect all people to play this game. Okay, log into the HDD system to have a look. All right. Okay, this game, like, the presentation is amazing. Oh god. Yeah, this is crazy actually. The amount of like things going on in this game. Okay, combat is harder. Yeah, I'll play that. Okay. Oh god. Trial use. Cannot switch agents. Oh, okay. Alright. So how do I... Okay, deploy. Eden, okay, so your GF is gonna get the RP4 Pro.
Hello? Can you hear me, Nicole?
Yeah, Android is kind of a bit of a... I mean, Android is quite...
Right, little one?
It's very... There's a lot to it when you're configuring Android. There's a lot of stuff. You've got ultimate freedom to do a lot of stuff on your Android device. So I would stay away from WinLater, Eden. Yuzu's okay, but WinLater is a pain in the ass. It's a real pain in the ass, that one. Yeah, HoYoverse. I think they've made another game, which is just the presentation's just amazing. Theo, I do believe you'd need to be online to play this. Nicholas Wong, we'll get into the game. It's a bit more like it's a character action game, so it's not turn-based like Honkai. Gacha game. It's a gacha game. Eden, they're all gacha games. I feel like you've got a bit more experience with HoYoverse than me. So this is probably the longest I've ever played a HoYoverse game. Oh, is Billy the... Okay, alright.
I figured to save money, Nicole would have left us to fend for it if you hadn't come.
Speaking of which, how'd that some serious tech with a trump card like that?
Okay, let's just go.
Join the associate.
Oh, what is going on here?
Take the path on the right, Wise.
Please, manager, lead the way.
press to move around, adjust the camera, zoom in, zoom out. Oh, what the hell is this? Bloody hell.
Let me scan the upcoming area. Fortunately, there are no ethereals on our tail. Let's keep pushing to the exit.
Oh, it's bloody hell, this game is crazy.
Oh, observation data. The more the better.
Can we fight those? Yeah, okay. Okay, what's going on? Alright, let's just destroy these.
Please, manager, lead the way.
Yeah, presentation is great. I listened for you. The title is in the the video title. Oh god.
Billy, go do some repairs.
I think she's a better character, man. She can destroy these guys. He's got like good range shot, but that's about it. Wow, we've had so many questions about what game it is. It's in the title, the video title. Okay, I got some observation data. So what's this?
Huh? What's that shaking? Ethereals. They're catching up, Proxy.
What should we do? Fight?
It's cool. Just come with me.
Valdena Jr., hello. Welcome back. Okay, what's this?
Trackling machine. We can use this. It'll be faster if we keep to the track.
Alright, let's go up there.
Scanning for safety valve data.
This is ridiculous. The graphics in this game are ridiculous. Valdena Jr., I feel like the game is pretty much perfect. I don't see any dips or anything. I didn't notice anything crazy.
The system log shows that the valve
Okay,
is not
Retroid Pocket 5. I don't know about Retroid Pocket 5. Pay your way out. Okay.
Even in a hollow, they're seriously identified. And even if
Agent, valve detected. Open. But Agent Billy has suffered partial damage to his hand's exoskeleton.
EBX Live, hello, welcome. Yeah, these guys, they know how to make a game. I mean, and release it on like several platforms at the same time. It's pretty impressive. Okay, it's good to see you, by the way, Valdena Jr. I remember, oh god, I remember when you were requesting, was it AYANEO Pocket videos, game tests, or was it Odin 2 tests? That seems like such a long time ago now.
Activity increased. They're getting violent. Be careful. Starlight, shine bright!
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Pinch maneuver.
I feel like the lady is better than the shooting guy. The guy looks like the character from Trigun, that anime. That's what he's reminding me of.
Keep the pace.
Let's clear him out.
Electro engine.
Oh god.
Hang on.
Really tired.
Confirmed.
I might be missing someone here. Oh, okay. Oh, I think the guy does more damage actually. Assist. How do I do the assist? Oh, I see.
Eliminating target.
Feel the ultimate starlight.
Nice. Just the Pocket S does get it does indeed get hot, but in this particular game, it's actually doing quite well. Just it's an Android game, so if you want the game, then you can get it. You can get it now. Yeah, Valdeno Jr. I've not sold. I've not got rid of my Odin 2. I've still got it around, so I still try to do WinLater stuff on that. That's my main system for WinLater. This device is not that good for WinLater because the chip is too new, and I feel like nobody knows what to do with it. Theo, yes, my Odin 2 is the best model. Yeah, I think it's 8 gigabytes, right? Yeah. My Pocket S is also the lowest model, and it has 12 gigabytes. So yeah, the Pocket S that I'm testing, or that I have in my hand, is the 1440p version with 12 gigabytes of RAM in white, obviously, and yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'm having fun playing this game. I think I could get into this game. I think it's pretty good. Let me skip this, and we'll move to the RP4 because I'm curious to see how lower end devices handle the graphics. Okay, we've got some mission complete screens. Yeah, it's pretty good. I guess you earn some stuff. Eden, the S24 Ultra, do you know what chip it has? Okay, we'll quit out of this. If I just skip this, I think it'll just work right. Okay. Partnership established. All right. Okay, so let's end the Pocket S part, and then let's move on. Oh, S24 is 8 Gen 3, okay. Okay, you get this message, I guess, when you've tried to play it in multiple places. I just need to log in. Okay, alright, it's logging in. Android games have come a long way, yeah. JSD, do you remember WAP? WAP or J2ME, right? I think RetroArch, I think you can play J2ME games on that. Okay, I need to turn the... Alright, so I'll turn the Pocket S off. It's giving me a warning. Oh, that is really cool, actually. That is really cool. So it knows that I'm... Let's just... I mean, it immediately, you know, knows that you're logged in somewhere else, and then it just carries on. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Okay, so we'll put the Pocket S down and we'll move on to the RP4 Pro. Right, just zoom in a bit. Okay, should be good. Right, so what am I doing here? So I think I have my controller support turned on. So instantly I see it's all 30, that's 30 FPS, that is. Let's try to change this. Okay, Nandez, the game title is in the title of the video. Okay, it seems to give you that warning, like whatever, so it's fine. So I'm going to put everything on max and just see if it can handle it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I mean, straight away, I feel like the text is a bit too small on this device. I'm going down from a 6-inch device to a, you know, to this one, which is, I think it's 4.7, right? It's kind of small reading this stuff from here. So I think I have everything on max. I have my my controller set up. Yeah, it's all good. It should be all good. Right. Okay. So we have 60 FPS. So again, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me just check. Oh, let me just check that once more. I think there was one that I could put on ultra, right? Yeah, this one. So yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. Right, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, the text. So yeah, that text up there says "Talk to Bell." That is bloody small, and also the symbols. Like you can probably just about see them if I zoom right in like this. But I'm playing about 40 to 50 centimeters away from the device, and it's kind of small for me to see. Yeah, I think it's still 60, but Eden. So one of the things about the RP4, right, is the screen is not as good in terms of response time. So that's probably what you're seeing. You're seeing some blurring. I think the FPS is actually all right, but it's the screen quality because they use an iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 7 or iPhone 6 screen. Oh, sorry, it's 6, 7, or 8. I think the iPhone screen that they're using in this device, and it's not the best screen, and you'll notice some blurring on it. Okay, how big is the install? I think some people were saying in the chat it was about 17 gigs. So I think it's let's say under 20 gig. JST with asking about Rebel Strike. So I noticed there's a lot of there's a few more issues. Like there's some stuff that's flashing around. I'm not sure if that happened in the Pocket S. The Pocket S looked flawless, but in this, I wonder if there was. Yeah, there's some like those bin bags just popped in. Like that was a bit odd. All right, let's get to the fighting, and maybe we'll see some more. Valdena Junior, is the RP4 getting hot? It's not at all actually. So I'm not even running out the full performance mode here. I'm running on the middle one, and I have the fan on quiet in this case. So it's getting a little bit hot, but not as hot as the Pocket S. Okay, is that? Do I need to talk to that person? Oh no, it's around there. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Alright. Oh, do I need to use the HDD? Oh, there's Bell, okay. Oh, it's weird how this is not voiced. Eden is asking about the analog sticks on the RP4 Pro. So the RP4 Pro sticks are actually quite good. The tension on them is quite good. The size is a little bit small. I do agree actually. The size is a little bit. It's not tiny, but it's a little bit small. But some people like the concave foam sticks, because you see how they're bent. You know, they go inwards instead of outwards. So on the Pocket S. On the Pocket S and most of our Switch sticks, they go outwards, right? I think the consensus on the RP4 ones is they're a bit more, I don't know, they're a bit better in that respect. Theo, the RP... Oh god, what's here? What's this? Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know what she's getting me to do. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do whatever this is. Sorry, I'm distracted by the game right now. Okay, what is all this? What is the hell is this? Okay. Oh god. Let's claim some more stuff. Okay, is this my login bonus? Okay, I'm really confused. Oh, these are notifications. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Oh god, you can't even read that. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to keep the game moving. Alright. This music is very Persona. It's very Persona, this. Okay, the workbench is here. Okay, let me just go back to the chat. Sorry, okay, the analog stick, sorry, Eden. The analog sticks are pretty good. They're pretty good. But yeah, I think that it probably will have an issue because they stick out a bit, right? So they might get caught on things. I think somebody in my last chat was saying that the analog sticks come off or something the last time he had it in his pocket. So that might be something. That might be an issue. I think Corny Puddle has a good tip there. There might be some covers or user case. Chicken McNugget, yeah, is saying that they came right off. So you might want to be careful with these analog sticks. All right, Valdena Jr. asking, do I have any Windows handhelds? So I do have, I had two. So I bought one and it was the Intel AYANEO Air Plus, and I gave that one to my brother. And I also have the AYANEO Air Plus Mendocino model, but I haven't opened it. It's in a box. In my experience, it gets a bit hot, and the battery life is not great. But I think it's a decent system, especially for the price, because the price of that AYANEO Air Plus, it was around 250 or 220 US dollars, and it was very, very cheap. It was excellent price. Okay, I've got no idea what this is. Okay, there's like some help. All right, help section. Okay, I'm good. All right, just let me play the game, please. Okay, check out Birch Street. Okay. I'll try and show you a bit more about the game. Okay, Eden, will I be doing a giveaway for us US retro fans? So I'm not in the US, but the sorry, Eden. Giveaways. Let me. If I get some partnership, Eden, with a shop, a store, I think I will be very happy to do some giveaways. But at the moment, I don't like talk much to shops. So there was one shop trying to get in touch with me for RG556 SP. Yeah, I know, Eden. I was being facetious. I was talking to I talked to a couple of shops sometimes, like who is it? Mech DIY, and there was another shop, but I think there was a new one. They were new or something, and I wanted to know a bit more about the company. And I was a little bit. I wasn't sure if they were dodgy. Or not, so I didn't talk too much to those people. But if I, Eden, if maybe if maybe the channel gets bigger at some point and I can talk to some shops, I would be happy to do some giveaways from those stalls. Yeah, Theo, there's a lot of those resellers. They do local selling. They pay the tax, or they handle warranties and stuff. Sometimes it makes sense, because I know in the UK, is it DroidX or something, or some other? There's some companies in the UK. I know they do like a no questions asked warranty, and some people find that a bit more, a bit more convenient if they. If they're not sure about the quality of the device or something, or they just want to return it, they don't, not happy with it. So I can. Okay, get the scratch card. Okay, I can understand why people might want to do that. Oh, they're literally getting you to. They're literally getting you to scratch. Okay, scratch the card. Okay. Oh my god. They're literally getting you to do virtual scratch cards in the game, so I find that a little bit dodgy. Okay, bloody hell, this is... Check out the noodle shop. Okay, where's the noodle shop? General Chop. Okay, what's the matter? Alright. Pegasus Logistics. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to find the truck and get the noodle. Okay, let me get the noodles. Get the noodle ingredients. Okay, Theo, that's okay, you refunded your cube. Okay, that's... I think AliExpress are quite good with that kind of stuff.
Hello and welcome. Wise, you're here. Perfect timing. My boss says I'll need your help with something.
Okay, Tech Toy. Oh, Valdena Jr. Yeah, I heard about this one. In Brazil, right? Tech Toy is rebranding the Loki. Yeah. So the Loki. I'm kind of interested in the Loki actually, Valdena Jr. I can get one locally for quite a cheap price. But it is. Yeah, maybe later. Maybe later. I mean, I've got my hands full already with all these devices. But I do find it quite cool that I do like the AYANEO Loki actually. I do like that device. Okay, Chicken McNugget asks, what does RG stand for in ANBERNIC? It stands for Retro Game. Retro Game. If you look at the previous, like the first ANBERNICs, they actually say Retro Game on them.
engine equipped with the 4th generation synchronous conduction device. It can release ultrasonic waves that effectively resonate with the active wavelengths of various ether weapons.
Okay, Aquinata. Sorry, I keep saying your name wrong, Aquinata. We will find out. Aquinata, AK Winata. We will find out. But I will, because I will be playing it next on the RG556, which, as you know, has the same chip. Aquinada. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I want to get into a fight here. Alright, I should just skip this bloody thing. Okay, I have a W engine. What is a W engine? Okay, agent select. The presentation of this game is off the charts, man. Like everything, there's so many systems going on. There's so much going on. It is a very complicated game. There's so much to do in it, I feel like. Okay, add a W engine and proceed with the enhancement. Okay, how do I bloody add it? I can't read the bloody I can't read the prompts. They're so small. Yeah, I think this game is actually, I don't think it's good on the RP4 Pro, sorry to say. I think it's too small. I mean, if you're playing it, because I'm playing it like this, right? My arms are outstretched. Maybe if you're playing it with it right next to your face, it might be, you know, it'll be better. But the text is too bloody small for this handheld. Bloody hell! Yeah, I think you need a 6-inch. We'll see how it goes on the RG556. But for me, the biggest problem, like, it's not the performance of the RP4 Pro, which is the problem. It's the size of the text. It's just bloody hell. Okay, I'm just following the waypoints at the moment. I'm not reading what they're talking about. Okay, I want to do some fighting on the RP4. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame they didn't, like, just bring up the GUI, you know, like maybe 20%. It would just make it better. Signal search has been unlocked. Okay, what's that? Like, there's no prompt there. RB, okay. Bloody hell. That is too small. Oh my god. Start demo. Oh, Akin Wanata. There's some frame drops on PS5. Okay, there's no frame drops on my Pocket S. There was no frame drops. Whoa, this is a weird character. Oh, she got like some machine guns or something. Oh, she a ranged character. Bloody hell. Has she actually got some, like, she got guns? No, oh no, she hasn't. Okay, where's the bad guys? So I feel like there might have been an FPS drop then.
Straight to the Earth's core!
The RP4 might not be able to handle this at Ultra. I feel like there's a little bit of FPS loss. Like when there's a lot going on the screen. It's just a little bit, but not crazy.
Come on!
Dangerous target detected. Heavy gunner. This enemy can deal continuous damage. Please do not test its firepower with your body. Suggestion. Attack from the blind spot.
Yeah, this is Eden, I agree with you. I think this is more of a medium high device. But all the gameplay you're seeing right now is on everything on max. Oh. Yeah, you can see it slowing down when I launched that big sort of rain of bullets.
At your command.
Okay, this is a bit. This guy's taking edges. All right. Okay, I won. I beat the challenge. Okay, yeah, Eden, yeah, I did see definitely saw some stuttering and some suboptimal, definitely some suboptimal FPS going on there. So I'll switch over to the RG556 just in a moment. Let's just read the text. Read the text chat. Yeah, Theo, I agree actually about the touchscreen. I think I wouldn't want to play this game on a touchscreen. It's quite good on buttons. Like it's it's one of those Devil May Cry button mashing games, and I feel like it's much better on a controller. I couldn't imagine playing this on a touchscreen. Okay, Sergeant Rich is asking about a text, any text options. So let's have a quick look. Actually, let's have a look over at the 556. So I'll be switching over in a moment. Okay, Ching Sing asking about the heating. The heating is okay. It's not too bad. So I have the performance set to the middle option, which is performance, and I have the fan on quiet, and it's okay. It's okay. Not too bad. It is a bit warm, but not too bad. It's okay. I think if it bothered you, you could probably put the fan on smart, and it'll be cooler. The Pocket is similar to the Pocket S. The Pocket S probably gets a little bit warmer playing this game, but it's okay. Still okay. Right, I'll switch over. Okay, Chicken McNugget is asking Retro Pocket Company, Retroid Pocket. I don't think so, Chicken McNugget. I don't think they've got any RGB because the Flip didn't have any RGB, right? And then the RP2S didn't have any RGB either. All right, so let me. Go over to this one. Okay. Ayan, welcome back to the stream. We're just switching over to the RG556. Okay, so we're getting that security issue again, which is, I think it's quite cool. It knows. It's cool that it knows that you're logging on from somewhere else. Alright. Okay, so again, we've reset the settings. Oh, we're having a little bit of... Already having a little bit of an FPS drop, actually. This may be a 30 FPS machine. Alright, let me zoom in a bit for you guys. Okay, I think we're good. Right, so the screen on the 556 is good. The analog sticks Eden have been improved slightly with Gamma's patch. Yep, Chemical Burrito has just alluded to that. There is a stick patch which I have active actually right now, so the sticks should feel a little bit better, a little bit closer to the RP4 Pro. Ayan, my day was it was a pretty long day actually. Some work stuff, some talking to ANBERNIC a bit today actually as well. But that's that's top secret, that stuff with ANBERNIC. It's easy in general. So I'm very impressed by the presentation of this game. This game is like highly polished. Really, really nicely made, this game. I think it's a bit... It's crazy, actually, how well made this game is. And it seems like there's a lot of things to do. Oh, actually, I need to go to... So I'll go to Auto Fan Mode. I will put the CPU on high. I have the brightness at 100%. And I'm... yeah, I had the battery around 95. So I think... I forgot to do the battery check on the RP4 Pro, but I think you could see at the beginning and end. I did show that briefly, so you can probably see that. Right, and let me just set the options. So I won't set... I don't think I'll go max, but I might just do it for fairness. So I'll just set everything to max to see how... because we saw how the other devices were getting on at max, but I don't know... I don't know how this will... So we'll just see. And then if it's too slow, then I'll bring it down a bit. Like, yeah, I think that's definitely not 60 FPS. That's definitely not 60 here. We're getting. So I might lock it to 30. Okay. No, I mean, Ayan, I think you probably know. You can probably figure out what the ANBERNIC. I mean, what's ANBERNIC doing? What's ANBERNIC doing recently? Also, I'm trying to help out with... actually, I can reveal a little bit. So, Sean Inan was talking about some issue with MinUI on the RG35XX series. And I was just trying to help help him out because he mentioned that there's some kind of refresh rate issue, and I was trying to explain it to the ANBERNIC people, so they could try and fix it on the firmware. Tim C, the CPU on the RG556, I've got no idea what it's. It's a T820 Unisoc, and I don't know what that's equivalent to on Snapdragon side. It could be like 7C, or I feel like it's better than a Snapdragon 7C. Okay, Ayan, you're playing ZZZ with the wife. That's quite funny. That's quite cool. Okay, world building seems kind of flat from Akiminata. Okay, interesting. Okay, Tim C, I'm pretty sure the 556 is not as good as the Snapdragon 888. Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of, like, I don't know if it's a misconception or I don't know, some kind of language barrier with ANBERNIC. Sometimes you know, people, I feel like people get the wrong impression of ANBERNIC sometimes, and it's probably a communication issue more than anything else. But I'm trying to help them out just by giving them some, you know, some bugs and things, or poking them and telling them to look at certain things. All right. So I am set to 60 FPS, but definitely not 60 FPS here. Let's try and play a bit more of this. I think I had the best time with the Pocket S, to be honest. I was quite I think the Pocket S is quite, runs this game quite well, and it keeps the device itself doesn't get too hot, which is good. So I'm going to lock this at 30 FPS because it seems like it's doing it already, to be honest. I'm going to bring this down to high. I'll try and keep it on these settings and see how it goes. It doesn't look like it's going to 60. And yeah, there's a little bit of stutter on high. So I feel like what Eden was saying in the chat earlier about this being a medium machine might be true, because when I get fighting, it's going to be... Yeah, when I start fighting and stuff, it's going to be a bit choppy, I think. Oh, sorry, I meant to be going back in there. Turn my shadows down, it might go to 60. Okay, let me try that. Vishal Passive, my Odin 2 is here, but I probably won't have time to try this game on the Odin 2 today. If you're interested in that, I do believe AYN themselves added a video on this particular game, which is another reason why I didn't want to do it. Okay, let me try and do this. Okay, yeah, still looks 30 to me actually. Maybe 40, 30. Okay, let's take some. Okay, let's turn that one in. Oh, wait a minute, did I already? How do I turn it in? Next. I can't read the bloody. I can't read the text. How do I turn it in? I did everything right. Next. Why do I need to deploy? Alright, okay.
Hello? Can you hear me, Nicole? You can put ES through now. Okay. Right, little one. Off you go then. Done. Bango's on the way. So, can we start it up?
Club Rock has got all the systems in there. I think AYANEO it is better, but it's better in terms of like just pure, like, I mean, they make you pay more, AYANEO. Like, yeah, it's kind of like brute force approach, AYANEO.
I can't hear that superior. I propose now is a good.
Oh, wait a minute, did I already play this one? I already played this mission, right? It's okay. At least we'll get an idea.
I figured to save
We'll get an idea of how it's playing in a similar situation.
I've located the closest exit. Take the path on the right, guys.
Please, manager.
Okay, I have bloody done this one.
Let me scan the upcoming area. Fortunately, there are no Imperials on our tail. Let's keep pushing to the exit.
Alright, let's do a bit of fighting. I played Naruto. I don't play that many Naruto games actually. I haven't seen a Naruto game for a while. Okay.
Please, manager, lead the way.
So I think I prefer to play this game at 60. So yeah, I might go down to low settings and then play 60. That would be my preferred way of doing it.
New enemies incoming. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, there is some stuttering here going on. It's a bit crazy how people have so many people asking what is this game. Oh, sorry, I'm at an angle here. Let me fix that.
Huh? What's that shaking?
A Chemical Burrito, you've got the KFC.
What should we do?
Oh, you got
Fight.
not KFC. You got the mini, right? The Chemical Burrito. I'm gonna try and fight that thing. Yeah. Toby Lee, hello. ZG, hello as well. Okay, this is cool. Whoa. Oh, what's that? Bloody hell. New enemies detected. Okay, cool.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
I like it in this game how it's quite clear when like the enemies are going to attack and you know when to dodge and things like this. It's quite everything is very clear in this game. So then you know when to dodge. You know when to do like a. The timing's good. New enemies detected. Oh, there's a lot of these.
In my sight.
Nice.
Alright, I guess that's one way to do it. This trackline machine. We can use this. It'll be faster if we keep to the track.
Scanning for safety valve data. This
A wise choice.
So Mohammed A, this device does not get hot at all. It's quite a bit less heat generated than the other two which I was just playing on. The the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro and the AYANEO Pocket S. Way less heat.
it's so powerful.
Can you even get goosebumps, Billy?
It's a metaphor, all right. Let's just focus on the enemy. Let's clear him out.
Oh, there's a lot of these guys.
Confirmed.
Ether activity increased. Advised. Be careful.
Standing by.
Feel the ultimate starlight.
My turn. Fracture. Be gone.
Nice. Theo has been watching the game for an hour and still has no idea. I think Ian had the same comment, like the story's a bit... Yeah, the story's not really there. But I think the gameplay is pretty decent. Yeah, ZG. This guy reminds me of Trigon. I think I watched that anime years ago, like maybe 30 years ago or something.
Full speed ahead. Understood. Boss, but that's a wall in front of us. Smash it.
Don't worry, just do what my brother says.
Was Trigon 30 years ago? I think it was, right? It was pretty... Or was it maybe like 20 years ago? Oh, the fan actually came on. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Vash to Stampede. Yeah, Vash to Stampede. Okay, so that's our test with the 556. Okay, let me go outside. I'm gonna finish up the stream, I think, but I had quite a good time with this game. So I didn't quite know what to expect. I generally don't play free-to-play games. I generally don't play Android games, and let alone like this kind of stuff. But it's pretty nice. Like the presentation is definitely pretty damn good on this game. All right, let's cycle back to the Pocket S. All right, listening free you. Yes, this game has just come out. Maybe I think it was yesterday, right? So this is gonna drop out, isn't it? All right. I feel like the sound level in this game is quite low because I've had to put the volume at maximum for each of the handhelds. Right. So what? Okay, I'm at 53% battery, so this actually went quite well. Oh, that 60 FPS does look nice. Yeah, that is quite nice. Not too much difference in like the shadows, but the 60 FPS did hit me straight away. Okay, that's a bit odd, Ion, because like all of these handhelds I've had to bump to max volume. Okay, so it's for me, right, it's a lot better on a bigger screen. So the 556 is good, it's okay. I feel like the RP4, I did not like playing this game on the RP4. I think it was a bit too small. How do I complete the mission? Is it on the workbench? Oh no, is this? What's this? Investigate the ultimate collectibles. Oh, I don't want to do that. Logistics disaster. Oh, okay, I can select my own characters now.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here. Don't look at me.
Oh, no, did I get that character?
Need some? Nothing to fear.
Oh, that's the... Is that the
Let's
Is that the like the launch bonus character? Okay, I can actually bloody read the text this time. Okay, I might leave it here actually. So let me just look at the chat. Yeah, bloody hell, it does look good in this game. Okay. Yeah, Ion, the OLED. I don't know why they didn't do OLED either. I think there is no 6-inch OLED being produced. Oh no, the Switch is OLED. The Switch is 6-inch, right? I guess there might be an OLED soon. And I don't know. Yeah, the screen choice is a little bit odd because it's 1440p as well. That's another thing. I guess all of these handheld manufacturers, they just get the they get whatever screens they can and then make something. they just find the screen first and then it's like, oh, we'll make one of those. Yeah, I hope like the next Steam Deck they can do something like this. They just find some like screens off the back of a truck. There is actually a device that's coming soon, the Powkiddy V10. So that one looks like a device where they just thought, we found some screens, so let's just put them, let's just put them in this handheld, because that is a weird aspect ratio and a weird resolution. Also, there's that new Magic X handheld. It's a 1024 768 3.2 inch screen, so that's going to be a weird one as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for this game and this stream. So I hope you enjoyed this sort of, this not really little, but this big test of all of these three handhelds with this game. So I'm pretty impressed with this game. Like I didn't expect it to be that well polished, especially something that's just come out. And yeah, it's a good one. So I do recommend this game. And if you, what's going on here? If you're interested, the Play Store link is in the description. And yeah, it's good. It's all good. Oh, not a Play Store link, the Hoyoverse. Anyway, thank you to everyone in the chat. So Chemical Burrito, Ian, thank you. CG, Chicken McNugget, Theo. You have to be a lunatic to buy the Pocket S. I think you need to be. Yeah, I kind of agree with you actually. So Theo, right? If you're in my shoes, yeah, and you had 350 or something burning your hole in your pocket once a year, would you have bought the Odin 2 Mini or would you have bought the Pocket S? Which one would you get? Okay, I less than for you. Thank you for joining. Tim C, Club Rock, Mohammed A, Eden. Thanks for dropping your Hoyoverse knowledge. Toby Lee. And anyone else who's Akin Winata, thanks for coming by again. And anyone else, Sergeant Rich, I've seen you around before. This won't work at all. Valdene Jr., thanks for coming back. All right. Andril 38 as well. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. No, Ian, I got so I paid $417 for my Pocket S. $417. It's slightly cheaper than the Indiegogo, and I also got the 1440p version. So it is still for sale, I believe, Ian. I think this is the last few hours of the AYANEO Pocket S sale on Indiegogo. So if you are interested, it's literally the last chance, I think, because it got extended. Oh, I've not even opened my AYANEO mouse mat yet. So AYANEO also sent me this. Sent me the AYANEO mouse mat. I mean, they do like to give you all those goodies. I should use this AYANEO one. This is quite a nice one. And yeah, okay. So you did just buy the Mini. Yeah, Theo. I think you'll be happy with the Mini, Theo, because it's a machine where you just don't have to. You shouldn't have to worry about anything, right? You just drop a game on and it works. It's a big jump from the Cube, though, right? Oh, okay. Chemical Burrito also got the Mini. All right, it's two 1440p 12Gs left. Okay. I think the Odin Mini, the Odin 2 Mini, doesn't it have the same problem as the Pocket S on the screen? Sort of the vignette thing. I've not seen. I think I saw like a screenshot of it, but I don't know how bad it was. I don't know if I should be saying that with some Mini 2 buyers in the chat. Anyway, let's before they realize what's going on. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Okay, all right. Bye now.